The largest fascist mouthpiece in the entire country finally got fired. We all got this news, and I feel like we all collectively breathed a great sigh of happy relief. Like, oh, yes. Real? Then we checked to make sure it's real. Then we found out it was legit, and we were like, ah, yes. It's real. A lot of happiness came from me out of that announcement, out of that news, okay? And since Tucker Carlson got fired from Fox, we have seen tons of stuff leak, particularly because he's being sued, and because of that lawsuit, a lot of stuff has come out because of the evidence of the lawsuit that makes him look bad. It's been a whole cluster for Tucker Carlson that has been just piling onto him, and we've just been standing, pointing, and laughing with glee, okay? So, recently, an account called Matthew Gertz has been dropping a bunch of leaks on Twitter from Tucker Carlson, and the first one I wanted to take a look at, because literally most of these are just funny, but some of them are a little bit... There are quite a few damning ones here as well. A few of them are actually him outright admitting he doesn't believe that the election was stolen from Trump, and that all the stuff he says about Trump actually having won the election is all just him trying to appease his audience. A lot of it is just him admitting that all of it is a show and that he's just lying to his audience, which we literally knew when he got sued and used that as a defense in court. But this one's a pretty funny leak here, and I want us to react to it because it's a good one. It's a good one.
Can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer. It's personal. I'm not speaking of you, but more in general of ladies. When they go to the ladies' room and powder their noses, is there actually nose powdering going on?
Sometimes.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
Most of the time it's lipstick.
Do pillow fights ever break out? You don't have to.
Not in the bathroom.
Okay, not in the bathroom. Okay. That'd be more a dorm activity. Okay.
He doesn't have the riz to pull this off.
I'm sorry. So you are such a good sport, such a good person. Thank you. I know you do, but you do not deserve that, and I mean it with great affection.
I got you, man. Which way do you want to go?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Let me tune in.
Bro hasn't busted a nut in a while. He's horny. This man's horny. Yeah, dude has negative riz. He just had to apologize for flirting. Can you imagine that? Getting caught on camera apologizing for flirting? Oh, here's a text that leaked as well. A text to his producer. It reads the following. This was on January 7th, 2021. Yes. What happened the day before this date? Tucker Cucker says to his producer, "A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a video of people fighting on the street in Washington. A group of Trump guys surrounded an Antifa kid and started pounding the living shit out of him. It was 3 against 1 at least. Jumping a guy like that is dishonorable, obviously. It's not how white men fight. Yet suddenly, I found myself rooting for the mob against the man, hoping they'd hit him harder. Kill him. I really wanted them to hurt the kid. I could taste it. Then somewhere deep in my brain, an alarm went off. This isn't good for me. I'm becoming something I don't want to be. The Antifa creep is a human being. Much as I despise what he says and does, much as I'm sure I'd hate him personally if I knew him, I shouldn't gloat over his suffering. I should be bothered by it. I should remember that somewhere, somebody probably loves this kid and would be crushed if he was killed. If I don't care about those things, if I reduce people to their politics, how am I better than he is?" Damn. A tiny shred of humanity showing through. Just the smallest shred of humanity. Too bad he ended up going on to vilify that Antifa dude in a show, I'm pretty sure. We also got another leak here. This one's captioned, "Breaking! Media Matters has released another Tucker Carlson leak, where Tucker Carlson is talking to his team on set. Can someone tell Media Matters this makes people like Tucker even more? It was so unhealthy, the amount of hate I felt for that guy," Tucker said, of the slimy motherfucker Dominion lawyer. So this is in reference to the lawyers that were suing him in the case where he had to literally use the defense that nobody could take anything he says seriously on his show as his defense for spreading misinfo and slander about people. That lawsuit, those lawyers, this is his shit-talking those lawyers.
Well, that was a week, I'll say. Holy shit. 10 hours. That slimy little motherfucker sitting across from me. Oh, you're the best. And I wasn't talking about you. It's just the opposite.
He's giving me a compliment.
No, I'm not. What do you mean? Because you've never been this affirmed in your life? But thank you, Alex. Have a happy weekend. See you, man.
Oh shit, it's me.
The amount, it was so unhealthy, the hate, thank you, Teresa, the hate that I felt for that guy. I mean, thank you, Todd.
Dude, can you imagine if I had a team of people to, like, help undress me after every show? The amount of money and power behind these right-wing influencers has always dwarfed that of the left many, many times over.
How could you not?
I never feel that way, you know, because I don't put myself, I don't want to feel that way. I think it's wrong. It's bad. It's totally bad for you to feel that way. But that guy, I mean, he triggered the shit out of me. Where are you now? Where do you live? I mean, the amount of times I had, first of all, fuck you on my lips was like, it was unbelievable. Suggesting that I was cheating on my taxes?
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Rich Republican? Come on. Maybe not cheating, but definitely doing some stuff. Like, I don't know, like out of the country bank holdings and stuff like that.
So where are you domiciled? Where are you now? Do you own a home there? I was like, no, I do not own a home in Maine, which I don't, by the way.
Christ. I can just imagine, after every show, Tucker is just like dripping sweat. And he's got these people, like a team of people, who are like handing him drinks and towels to like wipe himself off and like undressing him. And they put his microphone and his earpiece on for him. And they like set up his teleprompter. They set up all of his topics that he covers. He just has to come into work, read the teleprompter, rant about these topics, and that's it. It's not too different from what I do in regards to the format. It's literally just zero effort on his part, other than having to project the energy. And that is genuinely, there's nothing wrong with that in principle. The problem is the people that have the power to produce content like this in such a magnitude at such a high quality and with this production value and with this much of a team behind it are just the right for the most part. Like, Tim Pool has an underground skate park in his compound. Is there a picture of it? Yeah, it is. There's a video of it.
I'm about to show you guys one of...
Yeah, this is from a skating channel. Tim Pool's insane home skate park. Every skater's dream. Tim Pool's a YouTube guy. And this is what the basement of his fucking... Well, this is his outdoor area, but this is the end. Yeah, this is what the basement of his fucking compound looks like. This is his compound skate park.
Everything's done. We can skate now. It's wonderful. We got the VIP lounge up top. Now, theoretically, you can just.
Okay, you better believe if I'm ever able to get me and all my content creator friends a streamer compound, it will have an underground shooting range. That is my dream, to be able to have an underground shooting range that is like in the basement, indoors, like all like instead of something like this. That would be my dream.
Climb up, okay?
their like streaming areas and everything, and that's just the bottom. This is just the basement, you know. This is just their like the underground of their compound. It's still like an above ground building too. So like these people legitimately have compounds. The amount of wealth they bring in is out of this fucking world. You could not dream of the amount of wealth and resources these people have at their disposal to not only spread their opinions and their propaganda, but to live an unbelievably luxurious lifestyle as they do it. Someone in chat also sent me this earlier and insisted that I show it. Apparently, Shuon Head is still defending Tucker. I don't know why I'm not surprised. Everything leaked so far from Tucker just makes him seem more human and funny. Is he paying you guys? Haven't most of the leaks been stuff from him like admitting that the stuff he says in his show is just bullshit to make the Trump supporters happy? Like, a lot of it is like him admitting he doesn't think that Trump had the election stolen from him. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well, that should make some of you guys who are horny for like shoe drama in chat happy, so there you go.